guessing I'm live? I have no clue. I was just running around trying to find internet. I was going to go on StreamYard, but that wasn't working. So last minute, oh, look at that saguaro cactus. Yes. So I'm just going to wait for a couple minutes for a couple people to jump on. I'm going to walk back over to the Subaru. Oh, there she is. All right. So you can see I was having a little trouble with the StreamYard because I had no internet. So as of right now, it's just me online. Oh, I got one person just joined. Hey, good afternoon, Alex. Also hidden hammock. Boom. So we just got up and running. I was running all over the place trying to find internet. And last minute, I'm trying to get a tripod set up. All right, how are you doing? William says, hey, William, hey, camping all out. Hey, Eric, hello, my friend. Yeah, so I was running around. I had the computer set up. Hey, Darlene, how you doing? Hey, Eric, how you doing? Yes, so we've got 13 on, so I apologize. I was hoping to put out a schedule, let you guys know that I was here. Sorry about the traffic, but I had to get as close as I could to town. So let me just spin y'all around here. Yeah. So, hey, Eric, let's see. The crunch cakes are my fave now. How about it? They are good. Yeah, so isn't that amazing? And look, I'm in a t-shirt. I miss you in your studio. Yes. So being in the studio is nice, definitely is. I've got to grab a battery bank because my phone's getting, hey, Simply Exploring. I'm going to grab a battery bank and get my phone plugged in because I was out filming and at least it's warm there. Yes. Oh, here from England. Hey, Ian, how are you doing? Cactus, yes, and those are saguaro cactus. Saguaros, they're very, very big. They don't look tall when you're looking at them from here, but when you get up close to them, they're really tall. So I'm gonna plug the phone in. I'm gonna grab a battery bank out of the front. I'll be right back. And get plugged in because I don't want to lose charge in the middle of this thing. Yes. So what did you guys think of the coming back from Vermont? All right. Oh, hey, if anybody's got any questions, just put 3 question marks up before your question. That way I'll see them in the comments. And hidden hammock, Josh, I forgot to turn my phone around the other way so that we have, okay, yes, I'm down to 20%. All right, so we got 3 likes. Awesome. Yeah, kind of got y'all guys looking up in the air. Hello, everyone, says David. Ian says, random adventures, it's kind of fitting to me too. I've been all over the world. Oh, very nice. Come on, get straightened out. So I just, where are you now, Tony? Exploring adventures? Well, you're going to have to guess and wait. I'm about 3,000 miles from home, though, because my speedometer just hit 3,000. Hey, Gunner, Tony, says, hi, Tony. So you guys just got back from Vermont, right? So tomorrow night, just did some traveling myself. Oh, that's awesome. So you guys are just getting back from Vermont. So that was us getting the Arizona. Oh, maybe. So yes, I'm in Arizona. And so let me see if you guys can see it. It's a long ways away. Gotta grab the battery pack. So way over there, past that saguaro cactus, there's a mountain, and it's got a word on it that says Phoenix. So I'm outside of Phoenix right now. So let's see. Ian says Arizona is hot. I'm in England. It rains here. Yeah. Did you did you meet up with Dave yet? Well, I would say you're going to have to wait and see. T-Bone Tony says, Gravedigger, hey, how you doing, brother? So now this Swagara cactus over here, let me just walk over to one because it's taller than they look from the distance. Now there's a barbed wire fence right here, so I can't scale that. But stick around and keep watching the series. Hey, Tony, you made it. Yes, I made it to here, but we're going a lot further than here. But if you can see, I'm standing up, so I'm just going to pan up. Look at that thing. They are tall. I'd say that's at least 25 foot tall. And the interesting fact about these Swagara cactus, they do not grow their first arm, those arms. They don't grow their first one until they're 100 years old. So that guy there is old. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys around just for a minute. So there's a lot of different cacti. So this is a barrel cactus. So I'll go top down. And I tell you what, you don't want to fall into that thing. Look at those spikes on there. So yeah, that would hurt. And I did fall a couple times today, and I was fortunate that I didn't fall into one. So these ones here, this is called a jumping cactus or a cholla, I believe it's called, is the pronunciation. So that's them right there. You walk by these, and I took a picture of a horse that had one on it, stuck on its back. That beard is getting long. Yes, it is. Oh, that reminds me, I should comb that thing. I haven't. It's not too bad. It's good. Go ahead and hit that like button. I'll just comb my beard, and I'll wait for you guys to do that. If we get up to, we got 11, so people are doing it. Hey, Emma, how you doing? So let's see. It's all good. Let's see. Camp hat. Yeah, look at camp hat. I've had camp hat on. And I'll tell you what, it's good because I can say people said, boy, that's got a lot of character. And yes, it does. I'm quite the character myself. So, as some of you would say. But it's freezing in, Alabama. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are just, here's another kind of cactus here. I don't know what this one's called, but I'm just going to pan you down here. But you can see this is the inside of a cactus. So this is like their skeletal system. Yeah, I know you were going to get an education today too, but look at these flowers. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah. Sorry about the camera shake. But look at those blooms. Yeah, it's amazing. I don't think that the cacti have bloomed yet, so these are starting to. So you got, they're prickly too. Got to watch what you touch around here. Greg just said maybe you can meet up with Jess. Yeah, I think Jess isn't too far away, but I believe it or not, things are a lot further than what they appear on a map here. So I have been here for a couple of days, and I've got 2 videos to edit right now. Watch out for those jumping cactus. Yes, they they definitely jump. So we got a bike rider. Lots of bike riders. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm doing great. So there's the Subaru again. So doing our camping all out. Hey, buddy, that's our Subaru, and yeah, a lot of bike riders. They got one thing about Arizona roads. One, they're amazing, paved, and 2, a lot of opportunities for exercise, things like that, and a lot of people take advantage of it too. So within the next 2 weeks, a term snowbird. So this place will empty out, especially where I'm at, where there's a lot of RV parks and stuff. People will be heading back. I am glad I have my old channel. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ian, let's see. Rig, hi, spelling's terrible. Yeah. So I just was looking at the comments just to make sure, but so yeah. So you guys are just coming back from Vermont. And then tomorrow, because videos are every Mondays and Tuesdays, so tomorrow you guys are going to head on our journey. So in that video, I was not sure how to start our trip across America, and I was driving down the road, and I just felt prompted to turn off. I had already filmed up until that point, like my intro. You guys know how I do my intro. It's about 14 seconds, and then it just goes into a lot of different pictures. And then I come on and talk. So in that video, I wasn't sure how to start it. It just didn't feel right. And you're going to understand how good, why it's like it is tomorrow when you see that. So that one's going to be already scheduled. That's 5 o'clock. And then you're going to have videos Thursday night, next Monday, next Thursday, next Monday, next Thursday, next Monday, all the way up until April. I did a lot of stuff already to get here. And now I'm kind of just base camping it out of here for a minute. Tomorrow, I did some scouting around, and I found a really, really good place that I can set up camp. And I think I'm going to stay there for a couple days. And so if anybody I've met along the way and you're on this live, say down in the comment that you met me and maybe where we met. Hey, Josh Camping and Outdoor Adventures, how you doing? And I see Emma there, and Dave, how you doing, Dave? Don't make us cry on this Sunday night, please. I will definitely not. So that was a pretty emotional time when I picked up my dad's ashes part of his ashes last week. But I do want to say that I've been in contact with my son, and he's in the Space Force, and he's gonna try to get some time off, and maybe fly out and meet me. I'm not sure yet. We're still in the planning stages. But Jonathan, if you're on, hop on and say hi. RIG, how you doing, Pastor Ian? So I met you at Cabela's. Yes. Yeah, for our meetup. I might try to do a meetup out here because I think I'm going to be here for a couple of days. I'm not sure. If you know RNRV Chronicles, Dave and Katie, I actually met them the other day, and you're going to see that in the video. We also met again last night. They took me out to see some wild horses, and we were taking pictures, and man, it was incredible. Let's see, RIG elk. Oh. I'm just watching the comments. And like I said, if you've got any question, just throw a question up in there. And I'm just walking back up to the car. I didn't make any coffee yet. So, hey, Steve, how you doing? Yeah, Ian. Hey, Ian, I'm from UK. But like I said, I lived in... Yep, it went fast. Loved it in the U.S. Yes. So the trip across America, I met a lot of wonderful, awesome people. Met more today. I met somebody. Hey, buddy. So, are you eating healthy? Thank you, darling, for asking that. Yes. I really haven't eaten much food. I brought a lot of food. Let me just spin you around here. So I'm going to set the computer over here. So I have this tub of food. This is my what I restock from, and then the little white one right up there is the one that I eat. Oh, it reconnected. Hallelujah! Awesome. So I lost internet for a second and it dropped it, so I had to reconnect. That's one thing I was having a lot of trouble with is getting on the internet. So it looks like we did lose some, but hey, we still got 32 people on here. That's awesome. Hey, Bipolar, how you doing? Let's see. All Gone Adventures. It's like an old LP skipping. Yes, it is. And it was definitely skipping. Gravedigger says, back. Yes, I am back. That was a little interesting. So maybe it was when I stuck the phone in the car. So let's see. If you get a chance, hey Dennis, how you doing? Check out the town called Pumpkin Seed. It will bring you back to the old days of the West. Ah, Pumpkin Seed, that's very cool. Um, so we've got, oh, Dennis, when I saw Dennis gave me a box. I haven't opened it yet because it's not Monday. So we've had a Monday since then, but I didn't get to open it yet. So do you live near Clarion, PA? My wife used to live there. Clarion? No, I'm a couple hours away from Clarion, but I will be in Clarion, Lord willing, in June. We're having a YouTube Rendevers meetup. So there's going to be, I think last year there had like 24 YouTubers from around the area, but yeah, just beautiful, beautiful out here. Say when I'll be Huckleberry. There you go. So yeah, so far the trip is going amazing. I've met some really, really amazing people, and I was at a Vista yesterday, and the road goes. It's past a place called Tortilla Flats. Um, so once I went past Tortilla Flats, I met four gentlemen. And one of the gentlemen that I met, his name, I probably won't say it right now, but if you are, how is Chef Tony doing? He's up there. Yeah, you all right? Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, he's fine. So, but you're gonna want to see. I think it's episode, oh goodness, 11 or 12. So Chef Tony makes a appearance, but I don't know about it. All right. So how's the carrier holding out? Good, really, really good. So yeah, it's doing very good. And the thing about out here in Arizona, and even to get here out 40, I was shocked how fast people go. Like the speed limit is 75 miles an hour for cars. Yeah, I had to push my foot a little harder past where I'm used to being, and it wasn't worn in yet. So it took me a little bit while to get used to that speed. But when everybody's going 80, 85, 90 miles an hour, you know, they were passing me quite a bit, but that's all right because I've got Random Adventures 2.0 on the back, so hopefully they weren't going on there and going, this slow guy on here. Do you find that your YouTube meetup? Oh, let me scroll. Meetups. There is a broad spectrum of members and followers. Hey Benny, yeah, I only had one meetup, and that was in at Cabela's, and I mean, guys drove, 8 hours to get there, and it was a broad spectrum. Really awesome people that came and I met, and some lived a lot closer, like Mike. Mike, you lived not too far away from there, but I think the furthest someone drove was, I believe, 8 hours. But I think we had represented there at least 4 different states, maybe even 5. So that was my first ever meetup. Like I said, I might try to do another one out in this area. Just not sure yet because I'm not real familiar with the area. But I'm also going somewhere probably tomorrow where I'll be and where I was yesterday. I don't have any cell phone service out there at all. I mean, at all. And I went back some pretty interesting roads. But the Subaru is doing fine on those. But yeah, it was. You guys are gonna like. Today's the most cloudiest day I've had, even on the way out here. But you're gonna see rain and snow and sleet and New Mexico. I mean, that was interesting, New Mexico. But we go to a lot of places along the way. But we kind of drive a lot too. So I don't know why. I just didn't have the. A lot of times I was leaving in the dark, and then because I don't know the areas, and then I was getting to places in the dark, and then I'd start editing. And there's a couple times where I drove maybe 12 hours on an hour and a half's worth of sleep the night before. Not that I couldn't sleep. It's that I was editing because I have to edit to get the stuff up off the phone so I can film again the next day. But look at that. And so it's all set up. And what I do is when I sleep, this tub and the tub right in front of it go on top of the refrigerator. And then this is that thermarest that I sleep on. I sleep here, right straight down through there. And then I use this top quilt poncho for quilt. Now tomorrow, where I'll be filming, I'll be able to put out a tarp, and extend that out with the elephant poles and things like that. But stay tuned, because the place I went to today, there's not many of these around the United States, but I found wagon wheel tracks from the Oregon Trail that are just graved into the the trail. I stepped down into it and it came up to my shin, and in another spot it's up to my thigh. That's how deep they are, just worn into the rock. Now it was probably mud back then and it just solidified, but I'm thinking if it was mud it would be mud again. But no, and it's on the map for this place. And I'll tell you what, I didn't park in the right spot for it. But I walked, oh my goodness, I walked over 2 washes, and then I went up a bluff. I fell. That's why I'm all dirty and stuff. But yeah, the ground here is very slippery. And when I was coming up out of a wash, I fell. I didn't get hurt or nothing. I mean, it scraped my elbow a little bit, but the sad thing was I can't walk that way. So because it seems every time I walk that way I lose everybody, so I'm not going to walk that way. Darlene asked, did you have some divine appointments? Yes, I did. And then I've had a lot, just amazing. So I met Jim and his wife on top of a mountain, and they weren't there. There was a truck there, but they were hiking up, and turns out he was a believer, and we talked, we hugged, we cried, we just had an awesome time. He prayed for me, so I'll talk about that in the video. So I don't want to give too much away, but out the road I met those 4 gentlemen that came to console their one buddy that they grew up with. And when he said his daughter's name, and he said it was on the national news, I didn't research it too much, but I don't know. I just had an impression that it was he said Liam. So I believe his daughter was one of the ones murdered up in that college campus not too long ago. And so, brother, if you're watching, please reach out to me. Yep. So Yeah, so we got he's got my email, so I'm hoping he does, and we can talk and different things. So I wasn't planning on going out there, and then I just felt I should go out there, and the road was closed. But I heard that you could go so far, and there's a vista, and that's what I was going to, the vista, and it goes another 26 miles, but it got washed out a couple years ago, and when it got washed out, they haven't fixed it yet, but it goes all the way up to Roosevelt Lake, and it's no guardrails, big drop offs, and there's a lot of big drop offs to even get to where I was. And I try to show that and film that and pan that and things like that. But it is beautiful. Um, yeah, yeah, very nice area. So I'm hoping just to, I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going. I just know I'm just like those wagon wheel trails that I found heading west. And I'm going to take a little bit of time in this area of Arizona um, just to do some things. And yeah, for a couple more weeks. I know my friend might need some help. He's getting ready to leave to head back to PA, so I might help him get his rig ready. But then again, I'm just really not sure what all's going to happen. But I've got to delay a little bit just to find out if my son can get time off and maybe fly out. He's thinking. I said, hey, you let me know a week ahead of time where you'll be, and I'll see if I can get you. Because he wants to go see the giant sequoias, and so do I. So we thought maybe this would be the perfect opportunity to do that trip that I've wanted to do, even with my dad. So, yes, a little bit of traffic, but that's a busy road right out there, and that's the road I believe I came in on. When I came in on the one night, I came in, it was dark, really dark, and I just found a pull off, edited for a while, and then I got in the back and I went to sleep. So I really haven't had any issues, and as far as car camping, it's going really well. Car camping, but I got to get out. I want to get out, and that's why I've been looking for the place and right place, and I found one. It's beautiful views. I'll be very secluded where I'll be. No internet service. That's one thing. Miss 2.0 might be a little concerned about that, but I have that 360 app, so everybody knows where I'm at. That's for sure, family-wise. When I stop the car, when I move, all of that. Oh, thank you so much. I can't see comments again for some reason. Oh, wait, let me tap here. All messages are visible. There we go. Hey, Benny, thank you so much for that $2 contribution or a gift. That is really awesome. So I'm starting to learn how to do this. So I was going to walk over there and grab my glasses, but I can't go that way or I'll lose you guys. Twice now I've timed out. So yeah, look at that stop sign right over me. It's got a street on it. So if you want to know exactly where I'm at, you can see that. But yeah, tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time, that's when the trip starts. And it is going to be, I think you guys are really, really going to enjoy it. I've enjoyed filming it so far. I've probably the amount of content, it might be not what you're looking for. If you're thinking I'm just going to be stealth camping a lot, I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities yet, but they're coming. They're coming. And some of the stuff, like back home, is easier because I know the areas and I've got days that I can plan something. So it's a little bit more difficult when I'm just driving. And I can't see the comments again. I'm plugging my phone back in. Let me see. Live chat. There we go. Yeah, I put my foot in some red beans and rice. Yes, I had red beans and rice the other night. Oh my goodness, were they good. Yes, they were. Okay. Come on, live chat. Come on back. Come on back. I don't see anything yet. I'm hoping I just saw the one that went up and faded away. But yeah, so I haven't had the opportunities that I've wanted to yet because when you pull into an area, like I was in one town and I drove around the town for almost 2 hours really looking for a spot that I could stealth camp. And it wasn't like a run down town, it was a very busy town. And so because I couldn't find anything, I just didn't have the the feeling like that I should stay there. So I got in the car and back in the car after I drove, I believe, 9 hours, and then looked for 2 hours, and I just kept having this feeling like you're not supposed to stay here, uh, which I didn't. Then I went and I drove another 3 hours, and then found a spot and slept in the car. And so all the way on that 3 hour drive, it's pitch black driving. So you guys, I can't even show you the scenery, but then we wake up somewhere awesome, and you'll get to see that on the next. Well, one night I actually I end the video with me driving, and then finally getting to a spot. No, it starts out me driving because I was at a place and I didn't feel comfortable being where I was at, and I asked the manager of the store. I said, "Hey, uh, what do you think? There's some tractor trailers parked over there." And she said, "Oh, that's private property over there, and those trucks really aren't supposed to be parked there." I said, "Is this a high crime area?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, is there another one of these stores not too far?" Because it was late. It was real dark. And she said, "Yeah, about 9 miles down the road." So I believe I end the video there, and then start a new one right there and drive. And then we wake up at that location. So yeah, it's going to be fun. And if, oh man, 44 likes. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. And we got 65 people watching. It's only 32 minutes in. But I don't know how long I'm going to go. But I don't want to wander around too much. I will lose that internet again. I really wanted to go on the StreamYard because then I could see the comments better. I'm just trying to top chat, live chat, super chat, none. Chats just aren't popping up on here. Yeah, they're not popping up. I'm not sure. I'm not great at this thing, believe it or not. But I see where it says comments down below. Live chat. I'll tap on that again. Yeah, it looks like there's chats, but I can't see them. So I apologize if I'm missing questions or chats and stuff. I just wanted to touch base and let you know, guys know I'm still here. So, oh, that was a loud noise. So I am still here and doing good. Definitely am. So I didn't even get a chance because I was rushing. Well, I'm German, but I was rushing to get here to find a place that I could get internet to hold the live. But yeah, I wanted to make some coffee and stuff, but I didn't get a chance to do that for tonight's live. Like I said, when I left, I said it was going to be difficult, but I would try every Sunday, try to get to somewhere where I can hold a live. And I still want to do that. I believe the last live, we just crossed over the Mississippi River and pulled off, and we had the live there. So that was a pretty awesome one. And then I ended up driving more to find a place to stay overnight. So yeah, there's, I remember just a comment. Darlene asked if there was divine appointments. And I said, absolutely there was. There has been. Let's see. I just don't know how to get the, yeah, it's not showing me chats. I apologize. Like I said, if I could have got onto, oh, let me tap this, see if that works. Oh, Gravedigger, I see Frogman. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm back on chat. All right. uh, learn as we go. Learn as we go. So, yeah, when I had left, I said I wasn't quite sure if I would be bipolar. Yes, I got it. So, yes, chats are starting to pop back up again. So, if you had asked a question, if you could ask it again, I would greatly appreciate it. So, yeah, my best friend in the UK, Marine Frogman. Ah, very nice. So, yes. All right, now that I can see the comments again, if you've got a question, put a question mark, and those usually jump out at me and I can see those. How much is gas there? So, where I'm at right now, so coming across the country so far, the lowest I've seen it was $2.97, but that didn't last long. So, most average um, going through the center of the country was about. Mm, It was about 309, but here in the Phoenix area, uh, I just got gas this morning. It was $4.19 a gallon. And when I talked to Dave, he said it has gone up in price over the last several weeks. It was down around the 370 something, but now it jumped 60 cents in 2 days. He said. So gas prices are. I think. I don't want to say it out loud, but the snowbirds are going to start heading back to Canada and everywhere. And I don't want to assume, but I would think maybe they're hiking the price up right now because a lot of people are going to be filling up their motorhomes and start heading back. Robert, hey, Robert says 312. UK Ian says $5. I use a mule, right? Use a mule. I was hoping, I've seen a couple horses. I wish I could throw some pictures up on here, but I am planning on my Patreon account putting like pictures that I've been taking up on there, a little album of there. And I think it's I think to get on Patreon, it's just $1 for that. So if you want to go over there, I will post some stuff there. I am thinking of definitely posting some stuff to my Facebook. I've just been going and going and going. I really haven't had a lot of time to focus on anything other than driving, filming, editing, and sleeping and eating. But I haven't been eating. Darlene and I haven't been eating real good. I know I said I did, but I have been blessed by others that's why I still have so much food. I just blessings, blessings. Elizeu. Hi. So I couldn't pronounce it. Um, yeah, I couldn't pronounce that. I like Asheville, North Carolina. So you're gonna see me in Asheville, North Carolina, in a couple weeks. So uh, yeah, in a couple weeks, probably on a Thursday. Not this coming Thursday, but the following Thursday, you'll see me in Asheville, North Carolina. So Jeremiah 33:3. Gas price $2.89. Joanne, I'm coming up to Massachusetts for gas, but that would be a long haul. I would use more until I got up there. But that's the one thing that surprised me is the differences in gas prices throughout the United States. And I'm just blown away. I hope I'm doing it credit by the way I'm filming. I know a couple of people said they're getting car sick. So because I do hyper mode and then sometimes I'll talk. I do less and less of that as we get more out. Just you'll see. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to portray what I'm seeing. And I'll tell you what, I've flown over the United States from Pennsylvania to Seattle. Lisa and I went there I went there for work. And they paid for both of us to go to a I used to do pharmaceutical buying, and I worked for a closed door pharmacy at one time, and they flew us out there, and she came along. It was awesome. Um, but I've looking down from 30,000 feet, I didn't realize how beautiful America is. Beautiful, beautiful, the whole way out. And I'll tell you what, there's a couple times in my car, Cadillac Ranch, you have to check it out. Well, Chris, stay tuned. I'm past it. So, but you might see a thumbnail pop up eventually of Cadillac Ranch. As I'm going, and the Big Texan, I think, I met a person that you check in with. I didn't eat there, but he allowed me to go through the restaurant and film, even on the second floor. And that's that 72-ounce steak you got to eat, all you can eat challenge. And I'm going to give this away. All right. So New Zealand, $6. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I'm filming a steak. All right. Because not everybody's going to see this. So you'll see it. I'm not spoiling for people who don't watch my live, but for you guys. So there's a 72-ounce steak. All right. And the challenge is if you eat it, it's free. All right. 72-ounce steak. And I filmed the steak, how big it is. And then it's a real steak in saran wrap. And then there's a baked potato, a salad, 3 breaded shrimp, and a roll. I knew I was missing something. And a one dinner roll. All right. So, world record. How fast do you think someone ate that? All of it. Don't Google it. So it was a lady. She's 125 pounds. And she holds the Guinness Book of World Record for eating that steak and that meal on that challenge. I asked people how long they think I'd get, an hour. The shortest I've gotten was someone said 20 minutes. So try 4 minutes and 18 seconds. And I have a picture of her because they have a little picture on the display there. But one of the things I was joking around with, I couldn't even get my fork, knife, and spoon out of the napkin in 4 minutes and 18 seconds. So I can't imagine eating a steak that quick. One, you wouldn't taste it. Bailey could eat a steak in 4 minutes. She just swallows those pepperonis whole almost. So speaking of Bailey, I kind of miss seeing her. I haven't seen her in a while. Yes, and I did talk to Miss 2.0 today. She usually calls me once a day on her way home from work or on the way to work, and sometimes we talk several times. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Hammock Mountain, how you doing? Yes, I always take a steak camping. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I've got a steak in the refrigerator right now for tomorrow's filming when I'm out. You can hear cars here. Where we're going tomorrow, you're not going to hear anything. Like I said, I don't even have cell phone service. So that means I've got to get busy and edit a lot today just so that I have room to film. And as far as the battery bank, it's 100%. So when I drive, it charges up. So that's doing great. It really is. The laptop is on loan right now. I got to take it back to its home later. We thought we could get StreamYard up on that, but I just didn't have enough service, and I stopped at 3 different spots. I drove over 20 minutes to try to find a spot. I pulled up to a place called Silly Mountain, and it was silly. It said I had 5G, and then when I tried, it said can't find the website. So check your internet connection. So I had to leave. So we're not at Silly Mountain, that's for sure. It was just silly over there. All right, so Yeah, yeah. So I've been stealth camping. Yeah, I circled to buy time. La 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 la. You could always go up to McDonald's for internet. Yes, I did think of that too. I really wanted to do this live, not near a McDonald's, but that was a thought because I wanted to do it near these cactuses. I thought that would be awesome. Now, the time here, so I was going to go live at 8 o'clock. No, I'm 3 hours behind you guys. It was only whatever time it is where you're at. Right here where I'm at, it's 5 something. So I had to make sure I went on 3 hours early. So it's not even 8 o'clock yet. Are you experiencing any jet lag? No, believe it or not. Maybe a little outback lag, car lag, but I do go into a Planet Fitness a couple times to get a shower and also hit that hydro massage chair. So on one of the videos, I actually show you how, excuse me, how that works with the hydro massage. It's hot water and these jets that go down your back and all the way to your legs and things like that. I did get a pair of compression socks because I noticed on my stroke leg I was retaining water, and I think with these socks on, I think they're going to be good. Hey Jeff, how are you doing? Hey, I'm a long way from you. Look at that. All right, so I think let's see, what state are you in? I am in Arizona, and I don't know if you can see it. At the base of that mountain right over there, you can see the words Phoenix. So that's made out of rocks. And I believe out that way is it's called Saltwater Canyon or Saltwater something. But that's where a lot of wild horses are, and yellow poppies are all over the place out there. Let's see. Grave Digger says bye. If you're leaving, see ya, buddy. Let's see. Hey, Tony. It's darn cold here in Arkansas. Yeah. When I was in Arkansas, it said it was going to be 22 degrees. Old Grunt says visit Area 51. Yeah, you might not get me back. So, but yeah, I'm not sure where. I'll have to look that up. I don't know how close I am to it, but that would be cool. Definitely Area 51. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, Shade Tree, we're saying goodbye to. Got it. Bye, Chris. Hey, I'm gonna see you in June. All right, so UK a lot colder. Yeah, so it was gonna be 22 degrees. Not that I can't handle 22 degrees, but they were also calling for some things that I wanted to get out of. And I was, one of the things that I noticed when I was driving south, when I leave the one place, driving south, I go through like 5 states in one day, or I'm in 5 states in one day because I'm cutting down along them, and it was just really amazing to me. Like I said, I've flown over the country, but have never driven. I've been to Georgia, so I drove the East Coast from Pennsylvania down to Georgia. I've been to New York. I've never been in Vermont until the other day, which I'm going back. Hey, Debbie, how you doing? I'm probably going to miss people. I apologize. I'm going to try my best. So, yeah. So, just driving. I've never been west of the Mississippi. Well, I haven't been west of, say, like Virginia. I've only been on like the east side of the states. So one day when we drive out of Asheville and we go into Tennessee, it was raining, it was pouring all day long, and my camera on the dash was focusing on the raindrops on the windshield, so I'd have to run the windshield wipers real fast, and we kept going. But there are times where it's been raining until I get to where feel led to go, and then the sky opens up and it's clear and it's blue skies, and you're going to see that on at least several videos that happens. But the one day I was, it was blue skies and sunny. Then it got cloudy, and then I'm looking to my left out the driver's window, and I said, this is in New Mexico. I said, that looks like snow. It was 56 degrees. And I said, that looks like snow over there. It was extremely windy. It was like 45-mile-an-hour gusts. And I'm looking over going, what? That's incredible. And then we'll drive down a little further, and it's like, that looks like snow. To me, I know what snow looks like, but I couldn't imagine it being snow. And then it all of a sudden became a whiteout, and I could see the snow then, and I was like, yep, I knew it. That's snow. And then when we drive into Arizona, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be hot and things like that. No, we drove into it, and immediately we get into snow on the top of a mountain. And I'm like, there's snow? And then it got dark. And that's when I just kept driving and trying to figure out what to do, because there a lot of the roads you can't just pull off of. I know 40, you can barely pull off on some areas to get off the off roads. It's a long distance in between, but we do go down some of Route 66. Excuse me. So everything that that I could have seen weather-wise in one day, I saw all spectrums. We had sun, beautiful sun. We had rain. We had freezing rain. We had sleet, and then we had snow. So we had a lot of that. Oh, Scott, I really appreciate that. So Scott, let me see. Oh, I can't. Let's see if I can post that up there. There we go. Scott, thank you so much for that super chat. Greatly appreciate that. Let's see. Go back to live chat. If I can figure out. I'm learning so far. No. Oh, there we go. I did for a while, Ian. Yeah. So when I left New York, it turned out that they ended up getting snow, and a lot of snow. So when I was driving home, I was trying to get home and avoid the snow, but I ended up driving in the snow. So that was pretty wild. And then I stopped at the rest stop, and I met Eagle Eye Prospector there, and really neat. And I was in there and I was talking to this gentleman, and I mean, that's how crazy things are. So I was talking to this gentleman, he was just standing there, and I was striking up a conversation with him, and he was just waiting for his wife to come out of the bathroom. And while I was talking, when we got done with the conversation, I hear, Tony 2.0? And I was like, huh? I said, yeah. He said, YouTube. I said, yeah. And then he said who he was. And he said, I heard your voice and I thought it was you. And I was like, isn't that so awesome? So, yeah. And we got a lot of people doing 2.0 on. So, yeah, the four gentlemen that I met, Mike and his friends. So I say all their names on the videos and stuff. But if you guys are on here, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want to say hi, or anyone that I've met along my journey, it's been awesome. It's been an awesome journey. What's good breath? Let's see. Hey, D, how you doing? D, it went away. So, yeah. I think I'm only going to stay on for 1 hour, I believe. Maybe, man, I was hoping to catch a sunset. The sunset's going to be behind me. So over here, and Arizona's got some of the most beautiful sunsets, just really, really incredible. Yeah. Like I said, comments pop up and I'm like, Can I see it? But I don't want to walk over and get my glasses because I'll lose you guys. Hey, Green Hubs, how you doing? So, Green Hubs, I'm heading to California eventually here. So I should find out exactly where you're at. You need to give me a call. Maybe we can hook up. So I do plan on seeing Behind the Mountains. I believe he's planning a trip for us. You know what? Is the sunset going to be over there or over there? That way somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta wait for it. Brother, thank you so much, Bipolar. Yeah, you're awesome too, brother. Yes, yes. What part of Arizona am I in? I am around the Gold Canyon area. Hi, guys. So around the Gold Canyon area. So I believe that's where I'm at. Oh, Ursay Pass Road, Usery Pass Road. I believe it's Stillwater is out this way. But Apache Junction is one of the signs that I pass. So, yes. Right now, there's GPS coordinates over there on a sign. That's one thing about Arizona I've noticed. They've got a lot of recreation areas. I thought, okay, so when I first got to Arizona, I'm looking for BLM land, Bureau of Land Management. It's free camping. And you can just pull up. And when Miss 2.0 and I were out here, flew in to go see Dave and Katie and Greg, we were in the area and there was a lot of BLM land. All right. So I went to one of the places that I knew. And when I was pulled over in there, I saw a sign, and the sign said state trust land. So not BLM land, but state trust land. And I called the phone number that was on it. And state trust land, you have to go online, fill out, no camping without a permit. And it's a 14-day permit, and you can only stay for 14 days once a year. Really different than what I knew. And I asked somebody and they said, yeah, about 2 years ago, they bought this land and it's all state trust land. So I spent a day yesterday looking for BLM land that would be close. I'm spinning y'all around so you can see all the flowers and the saguaro cactus. Like I said, that one over my shoulder, right here, that's like 25 feet tall, just so you know. That's about 25 feet tall. Big. There's bigger ones too. But yeah, so I've been looking for Bureau of Land Management land, and I did find some, and that's where I'm going to go tomorrow. So that'll give me a real good chance to set more of the gear up that we have up in the car carrier and just throughout the car. And then I'm still hoping to do one day a whole look at the Subaru of how it's finally set up. I did move something. Trying to walk. I did move something that was in the back seat. There's a 5-gallon water jug with a water dispenser on the top. It's USB dispenses water. And I changed that and I moved it to the front. Roanoke, Virginia, question mark. Yes, I was, I don't know if that was for me or not. Maybe that's where you're from, but I was in Roanoke. That's where I met, I always want to call him by his other name, but Lou, that's where I met Lou to pick up the car carrier from Dennis was Roanoke. And then, so you're going to start the tomorrow on this road trip. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see this start. It's been a little bit coming. We've been doing all the shakedowns and stuff. Drop kick and cactus. No, they don't have very good roots. Very, very shallow. In fact, there's volunteers that if a cactus falls over, they will go and they will, every once in a while, you'll see them, a lot of things coming off of them, like ties, that they stand them back up. And that takes a lot to stand those up because they're, extremely heavy, not to mention prickly. But they stand them back up and then tie them off so that the roots can take seed again. So yeah, and there's crews that go around and look for them falling over. Now, one of the really interesting things about a saguaro cactus is, you think, oh, it's just all juicy, and nope. Let's see. But it's not. It. Don't go question. On average, how long are your videos? I am going crazy waiting to see them. They are average. They're varying. There's probably only a couple. There's a couple that are like 17 minutes, but for the majority, I would say 30 minutes. There is a couple that are maybe an hour because we cover a lot of territory and stop and see a lot of things along the way. Yeah, but if a cactus falls over, they go and they tie it back up so that the roots can take hold again. Because like I said, one of these saguaro cactus, they don't grow an arm until after they're over 100 years old. So these cacti that you see right behind me, saguaro, that's old. That's an old cactus. Yeah, because they don't get arms until they're that big. Have you been able to use national park membership out on your trip yet? Yes. So you're gonna see all right. So I did something very creative because there's a lot of controversy about filming in national parks, and I was hoping to ask. I want to hear it right from a national park office ranger, but there was cars behind me, and I couldn't ask. And I go and we film something, but I take pictures. All right, because you're allowed to take a picture, but you can't video. So I take some pictures, and we do go to a national park, Petrified Forest National Park. So you will see that in a video coming up in a little couple of weeks, maybe. I do want to say that I think the video that I'm going to upload will be April 27th, I think we're out to so far. So there's a lot of videos that are waiting for you guys. I know there's at least 10 that are up, and doing 2 a week, that takes us into April. So I think I think there's 11 that I've made thumbnails for just for our trip across America so far. And I've got 2 that I've got to edit and upload very soon. Hey, buddy. So there's the relaxation nurses on. Dave, I couldn't get it hooked up. I came to where you suggested, and I ended up having to pick up my phone and just go live right from YouTube. So that's what I'm doing right now. But Dave had me hooked up with a hotspot and a computer, and we tried several places, and I got here. I went up, and it said, I can't find you. So, unfortunately, so, yep. Dave is saying, hi, guys. Gonna run the tools. Gotta run the tools here. Oh, got it. Hey, Gravedigger, you take care, brother. Let's see. Stealth Camping Alliance, get outdoors. Yes. So, like I said, I have subscribers from different things. Like I do gold panning, hiking. There's people from the Appalachian Trail that are subscribers to me, and Stealth Camping Alliance subscribers, and people who watch Camping with Steve. So a travel vlog. I'm trying to incorporate all of that into this trip across America. And I think because I've seen areas, now I'm probably not going to go back Route 40 again. I don't think. I'm probably going to pick a different route. Really, I don't know yet. But the sunset's not that way. I think it's going to happen over here. But that's not for like another hour and a half, I don't think. So it could happen. But if I could have gotten on StreamYard, which one of these days I'm going to be able to get on there, and I think maybe I might have to go to, say, like a McDonald's or something like that, and get on their internet. But I also, in one state, I tried uploading of 2 videos, and they uploaded. It was just spinning and spinning. I thought, well, I'll go to sleep and wake up, and they'll be good. No, and then I went to a McDonald's, and I did it again, and I waited, and it ended up making me have to stay the whole day. So I don't want to say I lost a day, because I met a gentleman there that was homeless, and was able to meet some of his needs. But what is the temperature there? Well, I think it was 69 today. So it was warm. Look, I'm in a t-shirt still. I don't know what temperature is right here right now. Dave, if you know what the temperature is, can you throw that up in the comments? Greatly appreciate that. I just know it's nice. So, and it's Dave, it's not windy. It's been very, very windy. Yes, bipolar, definitely be praying for that. Hey, Trapper, how you doing? Yes. All right. Let's see. 19 here in Alabama. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, and you would think Alabama would be warm. That's one of the things I was talking to Miss 2.0, and when I was going, saying, hey, I'm going to be at here, but man, it's going to be 22 degrees. And she's like, oh, you should have delayed your trip. I said, no, I felt it was time to go. And I tell you, it's worked out really, really well. So I believe it was the perfect time to head out. And just the people that I met so far, I hope they think it was awesome as well that I left when I did, because I would never have met them. So, Darlene, when you said earlier about divine appointments, there has definitely been multiple. And let's see, 29 degrees here in upstate New York. Yeah, in snow. So how much snow did you get there, Trapper? Because you just got a huge storm came through there. Hey, Kino, how are you doing? Jake, how are you doing? Praise the Lord, says Darlene. Yes, Darlene. Darlene, you and I got to talk. When I get a chance, we'll definitely get in touch with one another. 48 degrees in Utah. Oh, that's north of me, I believe. Temperature in Massachusetts, 32. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are some colder temperatures. I apologize that I'm in a t-shirt for you guys that are getting a little cold. Now, some of the nights do get cold, but I want to tell you, I'm geared up. I have no problem getting through the weather temperatures. So it's been perfect. I said 90-94 makes a nice trip. 90-94. Oh yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going yet either. But 30 in Shamokin, old grunt. Oh, burr. 30 here, says Running Deer Outdoors Adventures. That's PA as well. Ken Anderson. Hey Ken, how you doing? Oh yeah, desert nights can be cold. Yes, they can. But I want to say that so far when I've slept, and oh my goodness, I've slept good on that that mattress and that underpad. That's been amazing, and I'm hoping to be able to get the cot out over the next few days. But there's no trees to tie to out here, so I'm thinking of doing something a little different. 12 here in New York. Oh yeah, that's cold. In New York City, 12. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, cold nights, Ken, in Arizona definitely are. Yeah, 24 here in Southwest Virginia. Yipes. Yeah, that's chilly. Very chilly. Yeah, when I wake up tomorrow morning in the video that you guys are going to see tomorrow morning. So I left in it snowed 3 inches. I wasn't sure about leaving, but the roads were good, and I ended up leaving. Uh, Stu SS. Oy, oy, oy. How are you doing? Can you say my name, please, for a shout out? Hey, there's Stu SS. There you go. How's it going, brother? I have not seen your name up there yet, so I appreciate you jumping onto our live. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I haven't seen my buddy there, 2.0 fan. Are you on there? Stop in and say hi. I know you usually always do. Like I said, I'm 3 hours behind Eastern time, so it's early yet for me. 29 degrees, Debbie, in Florida. See, I just don't understand that. It's gotten cold back east. Yeah. Ken says he hitchhiked through most of the U.S. eastern states in the late 60s. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Back when it wasn't entirely crazy to do that. Yes, 22 inches. Wow, of snow up in upstate New York, where he is. Says Trapper. Thank you for answering that question, brother. I'm trying to get liberals to, or I can't see what that said. Libers or maybe YouTubers. I think. But Tampa is 49. Wow. Yeah, that's not bad. 49, isn't too bad, but it's still chilly, right? S_NEU says hello from Pennsylvania. Yes, awesome. 22 degrees here in Maine. Yeah, good night, RIG Outdoors. That's Pastor Ian. Let's see. I meant livers. Livers. Oh, livers. Lots people that are live. Yeah, there you go. All right, appreciate that. Yeah, no, I am just feeling really, really blessed. Livers and onions, yes. 31 here in Alabama, 31 degrees. The people you meet at the Horses Week. Oh, okay. Yes. Hey, how you doing? We found a spot to camp. Oh, that is so awesome. Yes, that is great. Hey guys, thanks. And they were on their way out, and we stopped to look at horses and started talking here. They're from Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. So that's great. They were looking for a place to camp. And that was in that state trust land that I mentioned about that you need a permit. So yeah, hey guys, maybe when we're back in Pennsylvania, we can say hi. But yeah. So Northern Ontario, Canada here. All right, Rob, how you doing? Indian Hammock, hey brother, how you doing? Don't forget the cornbread, absolutely. Yes. I had homemade cornbread one night, and it was delicious with milk. I'd never had it like that before. Never, and that was a real blessing. Hello, Tony, great traveling from Georgia. Says, I gotta hit that. 2 hands working. Yes, I'm doing fine, says Rod. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah. So anybody have any questions for me? Wish you had been there. Yeah, oh, that would have been awesome, Ken. I would have loved to have hiked through that, the United States back then. Cornbread and milk. She loved it. Debbie says her mom used to eat cornbread and milk. I never heard it before until Jeff Cooper And his wife made that for me. Oh my goodness, oh, that was good. And she said it didn't turn out right. She sent me a picture of what it looked like, what it was supposed to look like. But I thought it was amazing, amazing. Yes. Yeah, the Gravedigger says with sugar. So, from what I understand, if you use the box kind, that's more sweet. But she made it the natural way, which is no sugar. What's Indian Hammock says, "What state are you in?" I I just came in. All right, so I am currently in Arizona, right? So let's see. Cornbread and milk is good. Yeah, I think so now too. Uh, oh, oh. Oh, Jeff says I have a question, and the fudge and baklava. Yes, they sent me on my way with fudge and homemade baklava. And I'll tell you what, I ate that all the way out to Arizona. I still have a couple pieces of fudge left, and I was able to. I met one guy that's living out of his car, and after I came out, he was also car camping, but he was doing it not for fun. And I got to share some of the baklava and fudge, peanut butter fudge, with them, and he loved it, loved it, loved it, as well as I did. Are you? Hammock Mountain says, "Are you going to get to visit the Navajo reservation while out there?" I'm not sure. I know there's been a little bit of planning that now that I'm here, I'm planning on staying here for a little bit because there's some things that I want to get filmed that I can't just stay here a day and then move on. So now that I'm in a little warmer weather too, and now I'm getting into BLM land, I can build a little base camp and then kind of venture from there, or at least have a place to stay. But I've been doing really, really good, very, very good with being. My most expense has been fuel. Not even food, but fuel has been my most expense. And like I said, I still, I have. I mean, I cleaned the studio out. I've got food. So a lot of the adventure meals that Zeke had given me, a couple of them, they're in here. Yeah, I mean, just different meals. I've got some MREs that Anonymous gave me for emergencies. I haven't broken into those yet because I haven't been in an emergency. I'm having trouble eating what I'm having here. So I said, I don't want to end up bringing all my food back, taking it across country and back. I missed that. Not with buttermilk. Yeah, I don't know the ingredients of how she did that. Oh, hey, honey. Yeah, let me show you the cactus, hon. Yeah, all right. I'm going to walk over here. All right. Yeah, I tell you, I was driving on some of the roads. Someone said, don't make us cry. But I was driving on some of the roads, and I just can't believe I'm here. Just so blessed, and just so blessed by so many of you that have just been praying for me and things. And, you know, it's kind of a mixed emotions because rather than having camera gear and stuff in the passenger seat, I would love to have my honey in the passenger seat. Yeah. But I'm going to spin around. Look at that cactus. That is over 25 foot tall. There's a great cactus there for you, hon. All right. So we've got, that's the saguaro cactus. There's a young one right next to it. Yeah, I'm not sure what the name of this cacti is. I know that's not a cholla. the jumping cactus. That's the white ones with the hair on them over there. But the barrel cactus is over here. So let me walk over to that one. I think yeah, that's a barrel. Yeah. So I'm gonna flip you around here. Yeah. And I thought I missed the bloom of the cacti, but I didn't. They are gonna probably bloom in a couple of weeks. Hey, there's a plane. So they're probably flying out of Phoenix. Yeah, because it's going up. So not too far. I'm probably about maybe 50 minutes away from Phoenix. Oh, my comments went away. Oh, they're in the back. All right. All right. Stu SS, we'll see ya. All right. Take care. Good night. Let me see if I can get the comments here. Hi. Hey, Camp Kill 'Em All. How are you doing? Yeah. So Miss 2.0 is at work, and yeah, we're gonna come out do another trip eventually. Lord willing, I want to start doing this with my hun. Yeah. So yeah. Howdy everyone, says Dan, Camp Kill 'Em All. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and if you guys didn't see these flowers, so there, I think these, I'm not sure what these ones are called, but I believe they say poppy fields were these yellow ones, but some of the ones that I've seen are like a reddish color. So I'm just not sure what that one there is. Hey, Roughneck, how you doing? Hey, Carl, how you doing, Carl? Yeah, yeah. No tree huggers with them cactus. No, there's not. But I do have my arm around them. I did change my my profile picture, and I'm actually standing there with my arm around the cacti. I'm actually doesn't have my arm really touching it though, because it's prickly. Yeah. I just don't want to walk that way, because when I walked that way a little bit, it well, I lost you guys. I lost my internet connection. Yeah, I'm just looking for a different kind of cacti. Now, rattlesnakes, you have to be careful with rattlesnakes out in this area. I did find out that there was a sign. Arizona is the rattlesnake capital of the United States. 19 different varieties, and 16 of them are found in Arizona. So needless to say, when I walked to the Oregon Trail wagon wheel tracks, I was shaking the bushes a little bit as I was walking. Had my eye out for those. Yeah. So I'm just viewing over the comments, see if I missed anybody. And if I missed you, say hi, so I can say hi back, and I'll let it go. I'll drop down to the bottom again. Oh, that's a long one there. Okay, so this question here is Misanthropic Oath official channel. So am I familiar with Wilkes-Barre? Yes, I am. Baby Pens, all right, Pittsburgh Penguins farm team. I know you're from around Knoebels Grove, brother. If you ever come around Wilkes-Barre, let me know. I would love to even just shake your hand. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, that can definitely happen. I'm planning on doing another meetup, maybe at Cabela's again. That seemed to be a pretty good place. Hey, camping with Kiwi, the camping Kiwi, and I camping with Kiwi, but camping Kiwi. Hey, brother, thank you very much for that shout out, and you're doing great. Your channel. If you guys haven't checked this channel out, go on over and check his channel out. Absolutely. All right. So yeah, no snakes in New Zealand, brother. I got to get over there, and that was a great camp you guys did. You and Hidden Hammock. Yes. Oh, two types of water snakes. Okay. Yeah, as far as rattlesnakes, probably you don't have any of those. But yeah, I'd love to do a camp with you two, camping Kiwi and Hidden Hammock. Man, I would love to go to New Zealand. I think Miss 2.0 would make sure she's along for that one. Yes. Um, I've seen water rattler. Oh, wow. All right, grave digger, it's time to skin out. All right. All right. We'll see anybody that's dropping off or leaving. I want to say thanks for stopping by. And man, we've got more thumbs up. I think that's the first time ever. We've got more thumbs ups, likes than we have viewers right now. We've got 62 viewers and we got 67 likes. That is awesome. We would love to have you both, says the camping Kiwi. Awesome, awesome. It's yeah, I'm just trying. Boy, I tell you what, my left arm's getting tired holding this up here. Let's see. Yeah, I should put the phone on the big tripod. I just can't walk with it. Well, I could walk with the big one. I do it every day. I was using it as a walking stick earlier because I thought I was real close where I parked. Not many people know about it or go to it, but there's only several places where you can see leftover tracks from the Oregon Trail where they came west. All of the wagon trains. Hey, Gregory from Hamburg, PA. Yes, sir. No thanks to the rattlesnakes. I heard that. We have them here in PA. Yes, definitely. Okay, Drew says, do you have a specific name for this trip yet? Or is it just a big trip? So I've kind of started calling it the trip across America. And I was doing, how long does the daylight hours last? Okay, I'll get to that in a second. So I was calling it like, let me get this tripod hooked up. This, that, the other. My one leg's shorter and it was not going down right. So if anybody's wondering, this is the tripod. Let me swing the camera because I got to take it off this handheld one. So this is the tripod, and this tripod was a blessing from Emma Brown right there. So that carbon fiber tripod, and it's set up like that because I was just out filming before I came here. And like I said, talk amongst yourselves for a second while I work on this. Oh, this way. Oh. I don't know if that was a coyote or not. Let's see. I'm gonna try to hook my battery pack back up. Yeah, can you guys hear that? That is coyotes. They're all over there yipping and yapping. Can you hear them? Yes, Darlene says yes. Yeah, that is crazy. So, yeah, I'm glad you guys got to hear that because I've heard them on videos and stuff. Sometimes I don't get to film it. Yeah, they're just right over that little ledge there. Um, oh, Grunt says I hear them, and hey, Zero Lightness, how are you doing? You hear them too? Yeah. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Good. I was just wondering because the traffic is pretty heavy. Now, with this being Sunday, a lot of these areas gets a lot of traffic, and that's one of the reasons why I just scouted yesterday and today, and I went to areas that there wouldn't be anybody, um, because when I start doing my camp now, nobody's going to be. Even though this is busy, this is not the area I'm going to be in. But where I went to find my spot to do some overnighting and build some fires and stuff, we got a lot of rain coming because I believe this is their monsoon season. And it's been unseasonably cold out here as well. Everyone was saying, yeah. Excuse me. I don't hear the coyotes anymore. Hi from Chambersburg. Hey, Hassan Pfeffer. I drove through right by Chambersburg, and you'll see that tomorrow. Yep, because I go out that way, heading down towards Virginia. Yeah. Yeah, all right. So I was just trying to catch up on the comments. I think we might see a sunset. If we stay, let me know if you guys want to just hang around and try to see a sunset. You can put it in the comments if you do. I'm hoping we get a good one. With this cloud cover, it is clear over there, and maybe once the sun drops below the clouds, we'll start to get one. So let me point you guys in that direction. Big counters. Sunset! All right, I'm going to turn it this way because I think that's the direction we need to be. There we go. All right. I'm back. All right. Let's see. About 30 minutes from you. Of course, Darlene says, and yes, I hear. Yeah. So I'm gonna go grab my glasses. Yeah. Oh, they're reading glasses, and I got to get real close to see, so I do better without them. Yeah. Do better without them. Awesome. Yeah. So I think if I stand away from it, the camera lets you see the sky a little better. But yeah. Probably if we were on the other side of the mountain, it'd be a little bit more spectacular, but at least hopefully we can see some. Yes, Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. Note right where that is. Oh, it says the Tree of Woe. Yeah, is that where you're from? I missed that. James Drury says something. Hi, Tony from Georgia. Yeah, running deer is up in Berwick area. Yeah. Hidden Hammock, you gotta come over to the United States, and I'll show you around a little bit. Yeah. So there's planes coming out of Phoenix, coming in and out. That's a busy airport. Prayers for travel mercies, brother. Thank you very much, Tim. Thank you very much. Shoemaker. Yes. How are you doing, brother? I think that's what part of Arizona am I in? Yes. So Apache Junction. I guess that would be east of Phoenix. I believe. I would say east. Yeah. Old Grunt says, "Come on over, Hidden Hammock." Yeah. Then we do a meetup in the United States with Hidden Hammock. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah. You guys come and say hi. Yep. 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 All right. Yeah. So. Oh, brother, Hidden Hammock, thank you so much. Let me see if I can do that. Gotta run. Or, I'm sorry, Hammock Mountain. I'll catch up with you next week. God bless you, brother. I'm going to put this right up here. Boom. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Oh, come on, clouds. I'm hoping we can see it. Got to get back to live chat. There we go. Yeah, Hammock Mountain, thank you so much. Definitely. And I don't know if I have your phone number or not, but maybe if I don't, you can email me and we can give talk. All right. Tim says, when you finish your trip out west, when are you going to come down to the deep south? You know what? I actually was thinking. I was at a spot where a trucker told me, he says, "Hey, jump down and pick up 10." And I looked at it on the map and I prayed about it and I was gonna do it, but something says stay on 40. So I did, and I don't want to say I'm glad I did. I just seemed like the right thing to do because I met some pretty awesome people. But I'll tell you what, I do want to go south. Maybe I'll come back down through Louisiana and stuff and on my way up. I'm not sure yet. Are you going to Utah? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Say you need to make a trip themed shirt. Oh, hey, that's a great idea. I'll have to work on that. Um, Say, when you finish, are you going to come to the deep south to visit us here in Alabama? I would love to, and that could happen. Yeah, so I started when I start the series tomorrow, the playlist. It's still part of the same playlist, but the other ones were all shakedown hikes and getting the car ready, and I was calling them day, day this, day that when I started the trip, but I've now changed it to episode. So you're gonna see it say episode. Can you wave down a car and ask them to look at a cactus, Tony? Yeah, I'll email you. Tony says Hammock Mountain, awesome. Are you coming to Utah? I'd love to meet you. Says V Shyby J. I would love to come to Utah. I want to get up. Yeah. What's the temperature up there? No, just kidding. But yeah, I would like to do Utah. Um, I just have to see how the trip goes. Um, don't Running Deer asks. Don't know if you answered earlier. The wife wants me to ask if she can make something for you with your channel name on it. Oh, awesome. That would be really cool. I'm not sure what I would even ask for, but that is really sweet. Tell her thank you so much. That baby will be coming soon, right? Thank you, brother, for praying, my brother. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. It says, thank you for praying for my brother. It just strengthens my love of you and your channel. Well, thank you much, Trio. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I didn't even. I went to Cowboy Church this morning and I met some amazing people. And then we went out to lunch together. And I'm hoping to do a video at this one place. Yeah, and if any of you guys are watching, it was great meeting y'all. And it's an outdoor church. Maybe I'll throw a couple pictures up on Facebook family or something like that of Cowboy Church. And I'll tell you what, he had a great message this morning. It's the first time I ever sat outside for church like that. They had a little stage. They had a cross that was made out of horseshoes. Really awesome. It was really cool. I had an unbelievable time there. And then we went to lunch for Mexican afterwards. Hey, Frank, how are you doing? Hey, Lou, how are you doing, brother? Yeah. Freezer Brown, hey, brother, I'm hoping to see you in June. Yes. Hey, Kylie, new here, I subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Yeah. And welcome to the 2.0 family. Alrighty. So, hey, go on over to our Facebook page. It's called Random Adventures 2.0 Family. And follow us over there. And every once in a while, I'll go on and it automatically does it, but I got to click on it. And I just haven't been able to look at it for a couple of days because I've been out where there's no cell phone service. But it'll welcome new members and stuff. And I want to welcome all new members that come over and, subscribers and things. And we're continuing to meet awesome people and just really great. And I'm scrolling. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm tapping the screen. Hidden Hammock says, awesome, Kylie. And Kylie says, hi, Debbie. Hi, O'Brien. So everybody's saying hi to Kylie. I really appreciate. And Kylie, you're going to really enjoy our group and our subscribers. We are really, they are amazing people from all over the world. And I truly mean that when I say that you guys are awesome. And if nobody told you you're awesome today, you're awesome. You really are. You really are. Every single one of you guys. Glad to see you safe and sound. Yes, I am going to become annoying. Laugh out loud. Oh, darling, what happened? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. Freezer Bound says, I have to make and check out Facebook. Yeah, there are some things on Facebook that I do post on the Facebook 2.0 page. And then we have the 2.0 family page that I post that aren't in videos because it's just can't be in videos. Like I said, I have the Patreon too, and it's really hard for me to do a lot of posts when I'm filming. Yeah, I mean, there's some days, like I said, I've gotten an hour and a half's worth of sleep and then went all day long and it's dark again. And I've got to edit again, and I don't get to bed until like 2:30 again, and then I get up at 6 in the morning. Not that I want to get up at 6, but sometimes you got to get up at 6 and leave. Oh, funny story. Oh, you'll hear it in a video down the road. But yeah, it's a lot of fun stuff. We have a lot of fun on this trip. A lot of fun, and that's what it should be. V. Scheibe says, you so positive. How can you be any other way, right? Use your right arm more. Thank you, darling. So 2.0. And yeah, I got to be reminded of that. And darling's very good at reminding me. And thank you, sister. Yes. Oh my goodness, laugh out loud. Debbie says, I'm going to try Gravedigger. Let's see. I'm just going to scroll. Just give me 1 second. Oh, the Soupies. Suspense. Oh, the suspense. I thought you meant Superstition Mountain. We're not far from the Superstition Mountain. And if you know anything about that, the Lost Dutchman. A lot of people have died searching for the gold from the Lost Dutchman. That is... nobody's found it. It's still up on Superstition Mountain. But a lot of people have died searching for it. James says, good luck on your trip, Tony. Looking forward to the videos from your trip. James out. Already, James 2.0. James is out. But I don't want to say out yet. 2.0 Tony. All right, darling. Get him, darling, says Lou. Yes. Oh, wait, I better use my stroke arm. Let's see. Arg, the Flying Dutchman. Yes, the Flying Dutchman. Yeah, says I had it. Okay, the roughneck redneck says I had a stroke about the same time you did, Tony. It affected my speech. Yeah, you know, my speech is still affected by it. You guys can't hear it. You might be able to pick up on it if you go back and watch an earlier video before the stroke. Now, March 24th is my 1-year anniversary of the stroke. But my speech was affected, and it's still not back 100%. But I can tell. You can't tell, but I can really tell when I get tired, too. Like I bite my cheek and my tongue. But, brother, I'd be praying for you. Yeah, it's a process. But stroke survivors never quit, right? But I've met a lot of people that have had strokes and different things. So once you have a stroke, you kind of get an eye for it to watch people's gait as they walk. And some people have had heart attacks, but their body was affected that makes them look like they had a stroke. Also, my man, do you ever need any kind of music for your channel? Oh, no charge at all ever. I am a lifelong multi-musician. Wow, from Wilkes-Barre, PA, and just enjoy making people music for their channels. Well, that would be awesome. That would be a blessing. You know, and that reminds me, okay, so I've been asked, what is the intro music of your channel? What do you always use? And you guys know my intro. And a lot of people said, oh, when I hear that music, I know Tony's coming on. Well, the title, I mean, get this. I mean, how awesome is Meant to Be is this? The name of that song, people have asked me and I put it in comments. But it just hit me the other day while I was editing. The name of the song, it's in Power Director, and it's the song that I always use for my intros. We may not get a real pink sunset. Just thinking. Oh, maybe I might see a little bit coming there. All right. So, but the name of the song, the title of it, get this. I mean, how meant to be is this? I've been using this song for, well, it'll be almost 2 years coming up on March 24th. Now, I haven't used it on every, but then I got consistent and started using it way before right now. All right. But when you hear the title of that song, you're going to go, yep, meant to be. All right. Are you ready? So the title of that song is From East to West. How awesome is that, right? From East to West. That has been my theme song since forever. It's that beat, and I changed the pictures on the beat. Never. I just loved that song. That's the one that stood out to me most. And that's my theme song. And I've been using that. And I just realized the other day that the title, all right, the title is From East to West. That's meant to be. You can't make that stuff. You can't plan that stuff. You can't. That's one of those divine things that only happen. And that he says, I'm for you. Who can be against you? I'm going to put my thumbprint on it so you know it's me. So I just thanked the Lord. And that happened when I realized that, you know what, I'm going to grab a light because it's starting to get a little fuzzy there. So keep an eye on the sunset. I'll be right back. All right, one of my old light old bulbs. I think I don't know if this will be strong enough out here, but we'll try. I'm trying to find metal on a car. That's difficult sometimes. Metal. Nothing. Oh, maybe here. How's that? I don't want that to block the sunset if there's a sunset. Oh, wait, maybe I can do it here. There we go. Boy, that is bright. That's too low. We'll go there. All right. I'm just be bright it's for you. All right. So, comments. La la la. Looks good. Thank you, darling. Thank you very much. I need binoculars now. Yeah. So laugh out loud. Debbie O'Brien. So where are you at? All right, Kylie, I am in Arizona, believe it or not. And you guys will start out in Pennsylvania tomorrow, leaving at 5 p.m. So grab your popcorn and get ready because the intro to our trip across America, like the intro, it just happened. I felt led by the Holy Spirit to pull over at this place. And I think you're going to know why when you see it. So this doesn't stick to anything on carbon fiber. That was, let's see. I'm trying to get somewhere. I found a spot. That's so much better. Yeah, because it was like shining on the side of my face. Let's see. The Roughneck Reference, I just did a stealth camp yesterday. Awesome, brother. But I lost most of the footage. Yeah, that's terrible. Hear the coyotes? They're right over there. They are right there. I can't see them, it's dark. But they are right there. So hopefully you can hear them. They are very, very close. Yeah, losing footage is terrible. Terrible, terrible. I've already had my phone get... They're howling. Oh, I should howl back. Wait. Oh! I don't... My howling isn't very good, right? But that was cool. Yeah. Dang coyotes, says Lou, right? Yeah, they're interrupting. But yeah, I hope they come over. Oh, I was at a So Jeff says, new subscribers, you got to go back to Tony's first video and watch them in order. They are awesome. Thank you, Jeff, for letting them know that. See the very first video when I burned my tongue, right? Jeff, Hidden Hammock says big thumbs up. Yeah, and you'll kind of see. So my first year, I'm just going to say it real quick, just to bring people up and like Kylie to understand some of what's going on. So I started my channel, and then my 1 year anniversary was March 24th. In that morning, I had hit 500 subscribers. I was so excited. And 27 hours before, well, I posted, okay, I set the video as a premiere, but 27 hours before my stroke, I posted a video. All right. So that morning, on the 24th, 1 year anniversary, and I was like, oh, this is so awesome. To work, and I ended up suffering a stroke. It was a pretty major stroke. I lost the movement on my right side, my speech. Didn't completely lose my speech. See, there it was. Didn't completely lose my speech, but it was very, very slurred, and I had to work at it. And they said, my speech therapist said, well, the reason your speech came back so fast is from talking. And I like to talk, right? So that's why mine came back very quickly. So that morning, hit 500 subscribers, so excited. Then I went to work, and then ended up going to the hospital, and that's where I was suffered the stroke on the way en route. It was my face, right side of my face drooped and stuff, and then I lost the movement and couldn't get over 2 days. But anyhow, that night I picked up my phone, and just to get the words out, man, I kept crying. I kept delete, because I held up the phone and I said, hey, I hit 500 subscribers and I had a stroke, literally. So I asked y'all to come along on an adventure, and I started at that point a playlist for stroke, so overcoming strokes, in my rehab, and a lot of you supported me during those times, and yeah, it's been a journey, and Kylie, I think if you go back, or any new subscribers that are on here, and go back and watch my very first video, Coffee in the Woods, and then my gold panning videos and things like that, and doing different stuff, hiking to overlooks. You can just look at them quick. Some people binge watch them. I like that when you do. But go and watch them, and then you can see the progression of everything. And then, so 50 days after the stroke, well, day 49, with therapy, they were coming to the home at that point, and you'll see in there that I put a backpack on. Hey, this isn't too bad. Then I started thinking, wonder if I can. So Miss 2.0 had to go to work, and she left for work. She's 2 to 11 shift, and I called Rachie, my daughter, and I said, hey, can you pick me up? She goes, oh, what are you doing? I said, well, I've got my backpack, and I filled it with my hammock and the tarp and stuff. She said, what are you going to do? I said, can you drop me off at a parking lot? For me, I needed to see where I was at to get like a baseline, to know where I was at. And she's like, so she picked me up, and we threw the backpack in her hand. She took me off, dropped me off at a Walmart parking lot. I believe that one's titled 50 Days After a Stroke, Stealth Camp Walmart, or something like that. So I ended up hiking into the woods, and we say goodbye, and I go into the woods, and she had left me there. I asked her to. She said, you can say come back, and I'm like, no, I got to find out where I'm at. So I go up in the woods, and I cook a meal, set the hammock up. Now at that point, I could only lift my right arm this high. Now I can lift it up high. But what I did is I would grab this arm, hold a string, and reach up and put my arm up against the tree and kind of leave it there, and then bring string up and then try to tie. I had to learn how to hand tie really quick into work carabiners and stuff. But at the end of the day, I was like, hey, we can do this. We can do this. And I just started, doing more and more. And through the encouragement and prayers and support of my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed and you've been watching along, hey, why not? It's the freest thing you can do on the internet is hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost anything, but it really helps and support guys like myself and ladies out there too. So yeah, I really appreciate everybody that has hit subscribe, and like I said, I just really appreciate you watching. But thank you for Jeff for saying go back and watch all of them. They are pretty cool, and you'll see the progression too of me just learning how to film the best way to film things. It has been a different experience filming driving, and a lot of times I'm pulling over and I'm just grabbing gas quick, and oh, look at that, my light went out. Let me grab another one. Just watch the sky for a minute. It's going to take me a second to get this one set up. Let's see where we're going to hook this. Right there. Run this cord. Oh, I can run into this battery pack. Yeah, these lights that Jesse had sent on a mail Monday, you guys, most of you have seen it already. I'm trying to get this in. Let's see. Come on. So this is a USB. There we go. And then I can tone it down. So there's a little switch right here. Ooh, look at that silhouette. Oh, look at that. 2.0 in a silhouette. Yay. All right. Hey, lights on. All right. So I can dim those down. And then I'm going to throw this behind us. All right. And then lighting is everything. Yeah. Let's see if I can get that turned on, brightened up. Yeah, I think that looks good, if I don't say so myself. All right, so we have a lot of fun on this trip, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the episodes. And that's what they're being called now, is episodes. And like I said, tomorrow, I'd encourage you, if you're gonna, you gotta watch tomorrow. You just have to, because the intro to our trip across America, it's very, very fitting, I should say, very fitting. I'm looking for coyotes. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say I was calling. I was at a truck stop and there was a big dog running, and I'm like, that looks like a dog, but I'm not sure. So I opened the door. I'm like, here, doggy, doggy, doggy. I think it was a coyote. So, yeah, I think that was a coyote. I'm not sure yet completely, but I think it was. Oh, I got to get my comments back up. And Darlene, I didn't use that arm. All right, Tony, I gotta jump. All right, Running Deer Outdoors. We'll see you later. Uh, I'll shoot you an email tomorrow. Awesome, awesome Running Deer. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, Algoma Adventures. Big thumbs up. Hey, brother, do you have a channel? Question mark. I always go on and I look to others who have subscribed um, to the channel to see if they have a channel. And if you've got a channel, I always subscribe back. Jeff says, love the editing talent and recovery steps are inspiring. Yes, thank you, Jeff. And Jeff got to see, and so did Lou, got to see behind the scenes me setting up shots, and then director Tony kind of steps in. 2.0 director Tony steps in and helps do things. Lou, what did you think of when you lived it? You've already seen that episode of us doing all the steps to filming and then jumping on like that and filming. Are you going to get to meet in Arizona, Dave, Jess? Okay. Jess, I'm not sure. We'd have to probably work something out. But Dave, RNRV Chronicles, Dave and Katie, I will be. We've got a trip planned together too, but we have met. Yeah. In fact, they took me out for dinner last night. And the night before, and ice cream. So, yeah, like I said, I'm eating pretty good on the road. I haven't eaten a lot of my stuff. Not that I have to, but I love eating that. Oh, and I did make. I had a tuna thing the one night. That was good. Kylie says, thanks for the little update. I can't wait to binge your videos from the start. Thank you. And comment every once in a while. I can say hi. Definitely. And yeah, anybody that's met me along the way, if you're on here, jump on and say hi. Because I'd love to talk to you again. Oh, maybe. I'm going to just see if I can pull this out this way. Let's see. We're going to go over here. That's a little bit different of a view. Okay. Lou says, I like watching better than being on camera. I'm going to hook this light up so I can let go of some things. Go there. The battery's not long enough. I'm going to try to let it swing. There we go. That's a different look. I thought something was going to be over there, but it's actually probably setting right behind that mountain. But I'm getting a little closer to the coyotes. They're over. We just heard them over there a little while ago. All right, so you're seeing the car lights. Let's see if I can come over here. Mobile. Yeah. As I get cold, my arm and everything, and my leg don't move as good. They actually start stiffening up, believe it or not. Okay, get my phone charging again. That's really weird. My phone is down to 12%, and I'm still charging it. But yeah, there we go. I don't want to let this. Usually I have that battery pack in a bag, and I can hang it so that I can still film and stuff with it when I get low. I burn through a lot of battery, that's for sure. A lot of batteries. Hey, we got 91 likes, thumbs ups. Oh, that is awesome, guys. And still 53 of you are watching. There is a little bit of barbed wire fence over here, and I didn't know there were so many different kinds of barbed wire. There's a lot, and it's called Devil's Rope. I didn't know that either. But on Route 66, there's a museum, and I come to a town. It's going to be some controversy, McLean, but even the people in town call it differently. But it is pronounced McLean, but it's spelled McLean. And there's a barbed wire factory there, or museum, and we take a trip in there. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for y'all to see that. Oh, if we could get a couple coyotes howling, that would be great again. So there's no cars. There's one I hear way down there. But the silence out here is just so peaceful. Yeah, it's really, really quiet when you get into areas, away from the towns, away from the cities. It's cloudy tonight. Last night it was pretty clear. And just you get far enough away from the cities, and I'll be camping in a place tomorrow where there shouldn't be much light pollution. So I should be able to get some real good time-lapse photos of the stars and, all the mountains and stuff. I think that should be very, very good. But yeah, I stood on the Oregon Trail today and the grooves in the road, and they were this deep in one spot. They were up to my thigh on the other spot where the wagon trains would just go heading west. That was incredible. Yeah, that was really, really amazing. So I don't think we're gonna get a lot of amazing sunsets. We'll catch one on a live probably another time, from what I'm seeing. But if you want to, go over to Give, Send, Go. That's a way. Some people have asked, like, how can I contribute to your channel on this trip? Give, Send, Go is there's a campaign. A lot of times I put that down in the descriptions, but there's a whole bunch of different ways to support the channel, and I have been blessed, really blessed by y'all, with different gifts and monetary gifts and so forth, and yeah, really, really amazing, and thank you very much. Yeah. We did this survey that said, should I trim the beard before I go? Should I cut it off and do clean shaven? Or should I rock the beard? And we ended that a couple Sundays ago on a Sunday Night Live, and 63% of people said I should rock it. So I'm rocking the beard. Yeah. So, yeah. You should see the other day, I was walking, and I know it's long, and it's never been this long before, but it was actually blowing in the wind to the side. As I was walking, I was like, what's tugging on my chin? And here it was my beard was blowing in the wind, because we had like 45-mile-an-hour winds at one point, gusts. That was amazing. A lot of wind. There's really not a breeze here right now. Yeah, so it's doing good. We got 97 thumbs up. Can we get 100? Maybe. Yeah. So we're losing our light, and the cactus and stuff. I can't even see it. I've got my headlamp and stuff, but I'm not going to go through all that tonight. And there's still 46 of you here tonight, and I really appreciate you staying on and watching. And you know what? I didn't hit the arrow again. Do you? Drew says, I didn't see any of the comments. When I touch it, it stops. Definitely rock the beard. Yeah. So Drew's asking, do you still drink that healthy coffee from your videos? Yes, I do. And that coffee is that Sizzle Cafe. And It is, I explained it in that first video, but I have a bunch of it in the car. I've got, a lot of that. Um, and then I do the grinding of the coffee as well. I've got that Vermont whole bean coffee, and then Lou gave me that Black Rifle whole bean coffee. That's in there. I've got a, well, I should show y'all my bag. I've got I got a lunch pail that's this high. It's one of them crushable ones, this big, right? Full of coffee and coffee singles and whole bean and ground coffee. Jesse sent me that Peace coffee. Yeah, that's all in there. That came with me. Oh, we got 99 thumbs up. Alrighty. So we've been on 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, it's still traffic. It's like I said, Sunday night. The Arizona is really cool the way they got it laid out. You know, there's loops, 202, and it loops around different areas. And then there's another loop. I don't know all the numbers, but maybe 303. And you pick up a loop, and I'm thinking tomorrow, I'm really not going over in that direction, but I'm thinking like during the week when everybody's going to work. Phoenix, I believe, is the third largest city in the United States. Correct me if I'm wrong, but man, it's not doing the comments. Keep missing them. Night at Lou Silver Building. Yeah, good night. Frank Tony packs more coffee than food. I do have a lot of coffee. I have a lot of coffee. Yes, lots and lots of coffee. Yep. We hit 100. Awesome for the 100 thumbs up and likes. That is really, really great. And like I said, I'm going to try. Lou, good night, Lou. I'm going to try to do a live, if I can, every Sunday night while we're doing our trip across America. And that's if I can get internet reception or if I can do it on my phone and be able to do that. Expect to see me on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, like always. Yes. Old Grunt says, night, Lou. Drew, 100% yes. Yes. Bye, Lou. Yeah, Lou and I talked on the phone. I was too far from where he actually was at the one day, and I didn't realize it until I was past there. But yeah, that was awesome. And I tell you what, when Lou woke me up and he had that cup of coffee, that was amazing. Yeah. So we had gone up to New York and back. And so you're all set to come along with me out to where we are. Oh, yeah, that's a plane. I thought that was a big star. So there's a big plane right there coming. It's going to go overhead. Yeah, and if you didn't hear the coyotes, we heard them twice tonight on our live. Once in that direction and then one time like right here, right next to us. Yes. Algoma Adventures says, looking forward to the video. Stay safe. Good night. All right. Good night. Watch out for the UFOs. Yeah, I have to. Maybe that was one. Nope, that's a plane. So, yeah, I wish I could show you the stars, like have stars all behind me. But I wanted to get out and do this in a place that I could show y'all some of the different cacti and that's out here and stuff. Yeah. And I hope you've enjoyed this live. And I've certainly enjoyed you coming along and being here. And remember, it's just one adventure at a time. And get out and have your adventure. And if you can't, keep coming along with mine, because it feels like you're here every day that I'm out here. And I'm just really enjoying every day, because I know you guys are enjoying watching and enjoying to see what's next. And I'm trying to show you the trip through my eyes. I may not go everywhere that I probably could. I'm just really going to be led where to go and where to stop, and because it's bigger than me, right? It's bigger than us, right? So, yeah. And if you guys are on from the cowboy church that I was at this morning, we had dogs running around. So it was really cool. I got some pictures of them, and yeah, really great experience. So continue to come along with me, and I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight. Hey, creepy uncle, there you go. Laugh out loud. Drew says, cue that music, and I think it's about time. All right, and Drew, thank you for all of your support and for your contributions. Mary, you and Johnny, thank you all so much. I hope you all will enjoy watching the videos. Everyone, I'm just really thankful that we have this opportunity to spend together. And I want to say goodnight to my honey. Honey, I love you. If you're watching, miss you, and be seeing you soon, and I'll talk to you later tonight. But I hate to go, but I gotta go. I gotta find a spot that I'm gonna sleep tonight, right? All right. So like Drew said, cue that music. Oh, we don't got any music. All right. So remember, it's just one adventure at a time. And hey, thanks a lot for watching and coming along. And I'm gonna do it and say it. All right. Tony 2.0. Oh, wait, I better use the stroke side. Tony 2.0 out. All right. God bless y'all and have a great week. And can't wait for you to watch tomorrow. All right. See ya. All right. Good night, Carl. Good night, Hidden Hammock. All right. Good night, everyone. Good boy, Darlene says. Thank you. All right, Darlene, talk to you later. Love you. Oh, wait. Stitch, you missed it. Go back and watch it, brother. We'll see you. And hopefully, give me a call. Talk to you later.